Hey, good afternoon, Penguins fans. It's Brian here with the Penguins front office again, checking in for our December 3rd edition of the Countdown to Christmas, the Dash auction app advent calendar, going with our specialty jerseys and our game issued jerseys from last year. So we'll be pulling some special prizes today with those for a couple of our participants. But before we get going, as always, a little information for you on some fun things coming up. Obviously, we're home again this Friday for a 28-22 Fan Friday against the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. So you're not going to want to miss this one. An intrastate rivalry. And to celebrate that, as part of our activities that night, we're calling it Yins and Yous Night. So the Yins, obviously, for the western part of the state here with our Pittsburgh parents, and the Yous for the eastern part here with our Philadelphia connections and everybody that lives down that way. So it should be fun. We're going to be doing a lot of activations at the game and in advance of the game on our social media outlets where you can pick songs and activities that are going on during the night. So be sure you're following us along on X, on Facebook, on Instagram. You'll have the chance to vote and have your voice heard as we head into that night. Also, don't forget, as always, $2 drafts, 6 to 7:30, courtesy of Coors Light, and post-game autograph session featuring a pair of Penguins players, courtesy of our friends at Northeast Music Center. So you're going to want to be there for Friday night for that one. Other things that are going on. We got a lot of fun things happening over on Dash right now, in addition to the Advent Calendar Countdown. One of them that's currently live right now are these mega pucks that I've been showing you for the last couple of days. Look at how big this is. This is a 8-inch puck, heavy resin kind of plastic, comes in this nice packaging here. This one is signed by Valtteri Puustinen and Raphael Harvey-Pinard. So this is up for auction right now, along with 11 others on the Dash auction app, where you can place your bids on these bad boys. It's a great keepsake. On the front is a Penguins logo. And then on the back here, we've got it started with some autographs. And what you can do then is take it to all the appearances and events throughout the year, get it signed by the Penguins as you're there. So it's a great starter piece that you'll be able to add to throughout the season. So these mega pucks are now available online through the Dash auction app. We've got some other Christmassy things that are going to be added to there in the next couple of days and maybe over the next week. That should be fun for you as we head into the Christmas season as well. Some replica jerseys and some sticks that are going to be popping up there. So you'll want to take advantage of those auctions and purchases as they are announced there on Dash. Some other things that are coming up. Breakfast with Santa. We're doing another Breakfast with Santa for some of our friends, our young friends and fans here down at the Toyota Sportsplex. That is on Saturday, December 13th. And if you head on over to our website, WBSPenguins.com, there is a link right off the front of that website that says Breakfast with Santa and Tux. And you can sign up. You can come and be a part of that. Meet Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus, and Tux. Write your letters to him. Let him know what you're looking for the holiday season. And have a good breakfast made by our team chef, Steven Shappert, and his staff over there. They do great work and baking and cooking for our players every day for breakfast, lunch, and sometimes even dinners. So you're going to want to take advantage of that. Come on down, have some fun on Saturday the 13th. The 13th is also Teddy Bear Toss Night, and tickets for that are moving fast. And you're going to want to be in the building for that night. It's always a fun game and lots of activity and good vibes, and you guys all helping out to make Christmas a little bit brighter for kids in need. So we appreciate that. But what we're going to do today is get right into our Advent Calendar countdowns. So we've got the two different countdowns we have going on. We got for the specialty jerseys that are blank that were from the last year or two. And then we've got some game issued jerseys that were made for players last year that either were worn or didn't get worn, that we have made available in our Advent Calendar countdown. So the way you can still be a part of our Advent Calendar countdown too, by the way, as a matter of fact, nobody has purchased either of the days for tomorrow. So if you log on to Dash right now, you can purchase those days and guarantee yourself a jersey. By buying a day, you are guaranteeing yourself a jersey. You just don't know which jersey it is till we pull it live on the air. And that's what we're going to do here in a couple minutes. So head on over to Dash. I'm going to put the link here in the notes in the chat, and If you click that link, that'll take you right over to Dash. You can see all of the items that are there, including the Mega Pucks, which days are left on the calendar. So December 4th, both of the countdown days are open right now. You can purchase those days all the way up until noon tomorrow. So if they are open, you can buy them. And we've got a bunch of days still left on the theme jerseys. Fewer are left on the actual game jerseys. But either way, get your buy those dates, get involved with the countdown here. Guarantee yourself a jersey for yourself or for a friend or family member for Christmas, and we'll have a great time. With that said, let's get kicking right now. So first up, we are going to do the theme night advent calendar countdown. So today, Melissa Karcheski is today's contestant for that. Melissa, thanks for stepping up again. We are going to pick that jersey in just a second here. Let me pull this up. So the specialty jerseys are all written down on little slips of paper in here. It could be a St. Patrick's Day jersey. It could be a military jersey. It could be a Christmas jersey. There are even some Star Wars jerseys that are available in this package. So we are mixing up those names of those jerseys right now. We're going to pick out the winner today for Melissa. And today's jersey that we're giving away from the theme jersey is a St. Patrick's Day jersey from last year. So, Melissa, that one is going to be held for you. You're writing that down on the back there. So, Melissa and St. Patrick's Day jersey. So, that's one of these bad boys right here. These are cool-looking green jerseys from last season. We also have some jersey reveals coming up. If you didn't already see our throwback jersey, that came out last week, and we're going to wear that for the first time this Saturday in Hershey. So, keep your eyes open for that as well. Check out our socials. And we've got another big reveal on a specialty jersey coming up in the next week or so here for our community theme night for this year. You're going to love it. So that is Melissa. She has now won. I'm just going to jot down on my notes a St. Pat's. So thanks a lot, Melissa. Now we're going over to the game-worn, game-issue jerseys. And Derek Hauser is up in that one for today. So Derek, we are now going to pick into our package of jerseys here. So all the little tabs, mix them up a little bit here. These are all jerseys that are named and numbered. Some of them were worn by players last year. Some of them were just prepared for players that were either recalled or didn't make it up here. And we are giving them to you today. So Derek, you are taking home, let's see who you got. Vasily Ponomarev, the black jersey from last year. So that is for Derek. Congratulations, Derek. Vasily currently playing overseas, but still Penguins property. If you ever wanted to come back, we would love to have him. He had a great season last year. So that is the drawing for today. So thanks wait, there's a question here if there's a day that isn't bought, are you still picking a jersey that day? And can we buy the day after the jersey is picked? No, Corey, you have to buy the day in advance. If the day isn't purchased, we will not be picking a jersey that day. It'll stay in what we have left. So if you want to make sure that you're getting a jersey on the 4th, you got to buy that day in advance. So if there's nobody that buys the 4th, either of the days tomorrow, we just won't pick a jersey, and those will roll over and they'll stay in the allotment for the upcoming days. So, but we'd love to have you involved. So make sure you are checking out which days are still open there on the Dash platform, and we'll go from there. So that's it for today. Have a great day. I hope everyone survived the snowstorm yesterday. Much easier to commute today. The Pens are out there practicing right now, looking to wrap things up. I'm sitting in the podcast studio where Nick Hart's going to be sitting later today with a special guest. So keep your ears open for a new edition of the Penguins podcast as well coming up in the next couple of days. Until tomorrow, I'm Brian. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Don't forget, check out Dash, see what's available there for you to participate in our upcoming activities, the Advent Calendar Countdown, the Mega Pucks, and everything else we have going on this season. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, let's go Pens.